Sure, my name is Amir. I've been working for Croatian startups since beginning of my career. I've spent 12 years with Infobip, and after that I have helped to set up Wespa Spaces, which is the largest co-working and startup community in Croatia. And then after that I started up my own tech startup called Qubinets. So I'm proud to be in new innovative areas of technology, and that's kind of challenging and interesting for me. Wespa is a concept that me and my partners built after experiencing concept of campus in large companies like Google and Apple. Basically, what we want to do is integrate work in a lifestyle where you not only work, but you also you have good food and you have access to wellness facilities. We also have access to psychological support for founders. Actually, name Wespa means work, eat, socialize, play. So there are all aspects of quality living included into the fact that you're actually working hard on something and that you're building something valuable. And we want to promote that balance of life and still building quality ideas and working with good people around you. Sure. I mean, I joined Infobip when Infobip was a pretty small company of around 20 people. So I chose to do a startup straight from the college. From there, I spent 12 years there and grew together with the company all the way up to 2,500 people when I left. And then my next kind of wish was to start my own startup. And the first thing that I've seen is that in Croatia there's lack of infrastructure, there's lack of place and community for startups. So investing into the co-working space was kind of logical move because it's infrastructure for what I wanted to do in a long run. And then a couple of years after Wespa became established company with 2 locations and already serving a couple of hundreds of companies, I started up new startup which was in technology, which is kind of my passion and what I want to do in the long run. And let's create a transition between Infobip and this last startup that I'm doing. I think that the main trend that I'm seeing is that a lot of people in successful startups are leaving Croatia. They're going out. They're seeing how things work outside of the Croatia. What are the best practices? What is kind of how community is important and how networking is important, and they're bringing those ideas back and then building foundations of Croatian startup scene of that. And I think that's a healthy way to do it. Without special plan and program, but based on the experience and based on things that we adopt naturally and as a consequence of some kind of actual success. I think major challenges are financing and lack of certain skills which are needed for growth, like access to performance marketing talents and sales talents. I think region is really strong with technology, and there is a lot of product development and generally software development in the region. But what we are missing is kind of being able to tell the story about the product and also building a product along with the client. I think region is used to building a product and then selling it. I think the right way is to go out, talk with the client, do the sales process, and integrate sales process into design of the product and design of features that you end up selling back to the market. I think it's important to try to retain talents. So successful startups and people that work for those startups should stay in Croatia. We should offer foundation like infrastructure and funding for them. I think a lot of these things are missing. So people are leaving Croatia, going to US, and you can almost say by certainty if something is successful, it will leave Croatia at some point, and we should, in the long run, try to manage that and try to change that trend. Qubinets is solving a problem of data availability for small, medium, and large organizations. We believe that a lot of companies could make better use of data, and now with the emergence of AI, that's becoming imperative. So if you want to use AI in an efficient way, you need to combine it with your own knowledge, with your own data. Public knowledge is not enough. You cannot ask ChatGPT about performance of your company or what it thinks about your product if that data is not available to it. So what we are doing is building a bridge for data to communicate with AI or for any other use case for that matter, like data analytics or big data. We believe that the major challenge of the process is the cost and complexity of building data infrastructure. So we are solving that by automating provisioning of data infrastructure across public clouds and on-prem setups like data centers and private clouds. We would like to compete on a global scene. Big data and AI are pretty big industries, and we believe we can be part of that. I believe that we can do it from Croatia with obviously companies in other countries, but staying based here, and we're trying to work off that idea with local people, and also trying to find the talent that we are missing here globally. Main objective now with Qubinets is to prove the technology. We already started that. We already have first clients, first revenue, some pretty interesting and challenging projects. So my kind of main goal would be to grow the company to a size and format where we can support demand from the market, and creating a pleasant culture and environment for our employees to thrive and to help grow the company to where we want to be.